See, I caught them scamming on you. They scamming, scamming, and I hope you stop falling too. They scamming to think that truthin' was a thing of the past. They scamming, and I hope this scam don't last. They scamming, 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 scamming. Now they scamming in the name of the Lord. They scamming, 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 scamming. Now they scamming live from the yard. Oh yeah, they scamming. Fake tears and backdoor moves. They scamming, scamming, and I hope you don't send them lewd. Lies they try to hide, truth right in their eyes, to keep the cash in stride. Love that once was pure, now pimped out for the cure. Grip worldwide. Oh yeah.
Y'all, they being ignorant out here, y'all. Good morning. London, is Duke live about you? The fuck is going on? Salute, y'all.
And I hope you stop falling too.
Woo, y'all. Salute.
They scamming.
Listen, y'all, I want to do a little intro. Can y'all do me a favor? If you have the ability to, please hit that like, share out the live. I should have probably titled this something different. Damn, now everybody's going live, and I want to see this stuff. Y'all, uh, tell somebody that Brenda's live. You said you don't give a fuck, Bookie? Bookie, what are you over there saying? I'm gonna go check it out later. Anyway, y'all. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever y'all are, East Coast, West Coast, what's the word? Baby, from last night till this morning, it has been a tirade of foolery, um, and dysfunction and Jules. What in the world? Salute everybody in the building. I'm sorry, Shack Rock King. Salute, honey. I see you. I see Jules. Jules. Brenda's about to give the word from the curb because you know I don't give a shit about none of it. Wagwan. Wagwan, my G. Stress free. Hi, baby. Good to see you. It's been a minute since you've been over here. I'm about to put you in a corner on punishment. Bookie Bud. Jamel, hello, love. Hit that like button, okay? We're gonna be in and out because Buddy Lee, um, going Lady Lies going. I know, Jews, they might be back. You know, they might be back. The fuckery. Look, listen, y'all shit is live. I'll tell somebody. Brenda gonna pop her shit for a few minutes. Let me throw caution out to the wind. I saw Envy's live yesterday. I saw Resto. Hey, Five, I miss you. Love you, baby. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Listen, listen. I'm speaking specifically to the lemon ladies, the ladies of the lemon tribe. I am a moderator for lemon. Let me tell you something. I was in listen, leave Envy alone. In Envy's chat off and on yesterday. Yes, that Envy. That Envy. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, Jules. I love you though. Stop hitting panels trying to defend situations that you don't have enough information for. And I get it, because I know I would hit a panel for my girl, okay? But I think it's in my mind that's the only one who's trying to rationalize why Sour Patch and why beans and cornbread and other people. Hey, Shakim, salute, baby, okay? And I'm gonna say something about Shakim too in a minute, because I think people don't understand how down the middle I am, right? Because there's way too many people so super invested in these situations, okay? And Shakim, the reason why you would know, because Shakim, you've been on the tail end of some shit where people did not like you. And no matter where you went, Shakim, here goes the Shakim. He happy birthday, baby. Hey, Stacy. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the motherfucking truth because happy birthday, Five. Five, when was your birthday? I gotta send you something. Y'all say happy birthday to my five. Yesterday, I was in Envy's chat while they were arguing with Resto, asking the question, why chit chat and why Beans, y'all, why Beans felt like they need to get to the bottom of Discord Gate. And let me tell y'all something about Discord. I'll never join another one in my existence. Discords are the devil. I've been screaming that for years. I'll never get back in another one. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Too much goes on in there. And I know that it's a way for a content creator to be able to filter information and make sure that stuff gets in and out. I get it. I understand it. I don't ever want to be a part of another Discord. I think that they cause too much drama and there's too much mess. And just as I surmised, they are that, right? But yesterday, sitting in Envy's chat, yes, they are the devil. Sitting in Envy's chat, I was thoroughly confused as to why these women were trying to argue with Resto, right? Because they said they feel like Resto's a liar. He wasn't telling the truth. The only two people who could state if it was the truth versus lies would be Lemon and Resto. I think I'm at a point now where I am confused as to what the hell's going on or why they feel the need to while Lemon is in the back getting his little devious stories together. And I just y'all, I know everybody. Lemon's evil, Lemon the devil, Lemon this. Okay, well, somebody thinks that about you too, right? ODS, ODS, child, ODS. Okay. Can I run quickly to this morning over at YouTube cameras? YouTube cameras, I was in your clouds. Baby, if you don't start putting a smackdown on these motherfuckers coming on your panel, let me tell you something. What I learned as a content creator very early on. Hey Joe, I these people are gonna treat your platform and your panel the way that you allow them to. Do you understand me? The fact that that lady has to private her videos after a live sent me up. Somebody sent me a link. I went over there to YouTube Camera's channel and I looked and I said, well, what the hell is going on over here? Straight disrespect, back and forth, right? And I get it. I get it that YouTube Cameras is the nicer side of the beef sector and the dealings and the going ons. You have to private every live moving forward if people feel like they can continually disrespect your channel. And I'm going to tell you this, people will do on your channel what they would not do on their own. If you don't start standing 10 toes down on your channel and start letting those people feel it, I don't give a fuck how much money somebody is putting into my platform. I don't care what kind of association I have with them. Not anybody, friends, besties, or the like, can hit my panel and think they're going to play around with a platform that I worked hard to monetize and get my hours together. That I get up early in the morning. YouTube cameras, you getting up early in the morning to let those people play with your numbers to private your videos. What? You better make one announcement and let that announcement be heralded through the towns. Get up there and ring your goddamn bell and let those people know. If you come on my platform with that bullshit again, Mo 3 sector, beef sector, black sector, I don't give a fuck what sector you come from. You'll be backstage and then next you'll be banned. You get you the fuck up out of here. Hey Shree, hey Hood. Like when I'm telling you my mind could not comprehend what I was looking at. Because do y'all respect this lady's platform? No, you know what? They don't. They don't give a fuck. They don't care because it's not their platform. So they're gonna come over there and play with your shit. And then on Mad Day, because there was a bunch of conversation around striking, they're gonna strike your shit, right? Yeah, who's gonna care? It's your shit. Let me tell you something. Home first. You know what home first means? That you are gonna ruin some relationship with people who don't like the way that you run your panel. Guess why Brenda don't have hundreds of people in here? Because you can't come in this motherfucker talking about kids. You can't come in here talking about the deceased. And you can't come in here threatening to flag and drag channels because guess what? I'll get you the fuck up out of here. You understand me? And I don't give a shit if you don't like me, if you don't talk to me, if you don't come back here. Oh, I don't care. Yeah, it's gonna be less people in here. Cause we're gonna shake the room and shake y'all right the fuck up out of here. I don't give a shit. Yeah, who cares? But if you allow them, who in this room doesn't know that those are my rules? I bet you everybody that comes in here knows that that's how I roll. Because I made this thing has been clear for 3 years over here, and people know you can't come over here and do that. And I said what I said, huh? Yeah, I said what I said, huh? Yeah, they'll get you, and we'll see. And here's where the rubber meets the road, right? YouTube cameras, you'll see who's really for you. You'll see who's really for you when you start laying down those rules. Because I feel like she said this already. Well, Hood, she does. She does, but that's my thing is like, but then later on, you can't right? And I'm not, and y'all have to understand, I'm saying this because I feel like I want her to do good. She's doing well, right? You can't lay the whole town hall meetings being upset about it. You get what I'm saying? If you allow it to happen, you have to let people know your word is your word, your no is your no, and your yes is your yes. She is a sweetheart. But see, that's the problem, Stacey. You can't always be a sweetheart. You can't. You can't. Because these motherfuckers in these sectors, they'll run over you. Yeah, they'll run over you if they feel like that, right? And I don't care. Do you think that, let's say for instance, right? Hey Craig, we don't got no rules on this page, y'all. Do you try it? Ask Craig how many times he got dropped off of my panel. Yeah, the optics are the optics. No, for real. Salute, Will, baby. What's the word, honey? They out here striking, threatening to strike. They on fuck shit, okay? But hey, Hood, guess what? Guess what? Don't listen. Don't come over here and don't listen. Guess what's gonna happen to you? Ask Craig what happened to him. He got dropped right the fuck off my platform, and I don't care. And he had to come up in the back chat begging me to put him back on the panel. Get the fuck up out of here. Yeah. Yeah, because you're not, go play with somebody else's. Go play with your great grandmother's channel or your great aunts or your cousin, your third cousin. You don't like them. Your third cousin on your pappy side. Don't come over here playing with my shit. Yeah, because that's what they're going to do. If they know that they can't come over here, and you might lose some people, but you want to save your channel. People say, well, fuck it, just get a backup channel. You get a backup channel. Well, I do have a backup channel, but y'all not don't play. You know, you cried that night. Craig, remember y'all came here acting a damn fool? And I got Craig the fuck up out of here. Yeah, I got him up out of here. No, if people feel like they can get away with it, and I do feel like they feel like that with her, I do feel like they can play. She said many times about talking about children and the deceased, and they still do it. They don't respect that lady. And that's a hard pill to swallow, but I think there needs to be a wake up call to the fact that why are y'all playing with that lady like that? Y'all sit up there with her day after day and y'all don't respect that fucking lady. Y'all don't respect YouTube cameras. Because you do it. But you will respect me or you'll get the fuck from out of here. And get you going. Go play and mess up somebody else's channel. It is very degenerate like behavior. Stop playing with that lady's channel. Okay, and fake being hurt. Let me tell you something about these sectors. Y'all are some of the most big bully, badass, sensitive ass motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. Y'all so Billy badass, but the minute somebody hurt your feelings, y'all crying and doing the most malicious and crazy shit. Just tough motherfucking Tonys. You understand me? But this shit I'll bring it back to with the lemon incident, right? Why are these ladies hitting panels? Why are the women of Lemon's panels hitting panels. Here's what I say this. I don't feel like y'all making the situation better because I feel you're ill-equipped. And when I say ill-equipped, I don't mean like you don't have the language, the words, the vocabulary to have conversations. You do, right? But you're ill-equipped because you don't know situations that Lemon and Resto may have had that are outside of you. Just like when an incident happened where Resto then yesterday started sending receipts to Envy about conversations that he said he had with Lemon that Lemon said didn't happen. How can you refute or confirm that? How would you know? How would you know? You don't know. You don't know. So why are you now on panels waging war with people and getting into disagreement with people who don't like lemon? Do you see how fucking ridiculous that is? Y'all are sitting up there with people who have this long life hate with lemon. Honey, they done left the Discord. They've been going for months. They don't like lemon, and you gonna sit up there and go to war with these people? Can y'all tell me what sense in this great world Earth does that make? You are going to try. Is it because I feel like there's two things with having a conversation. Are you trying to bring clarity? They don't want clarity. They don't like that man. And they are okay to not like him for whatever their situation is. But are you out here trying to turn them into a believer? If you're not, then what's the purpose of you arguing with somebody who you know don't like him? Huh? Same thing that I feel with Hey Straight Ballin' Baby. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday. It is dumb. Well, Hood, that's my problem. Is they're dumb. And I was over in Envy yesterday. I'm like, so Lemon is somewhere, hopefully getting his evil laugh on, okay? Because I know a lot of people. Brenda, how do you like? Because I like who I like. Because I like who I like. And I like Shakim too. Y'all see how easy that is? Hey, Rico! What's up, Guad? I like Shakim. And let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Shakim, your commentary. Chef's kiss. I gotta tell you, and I'm on lunch for anybody who's minding my motherfucking business, okay? I was up working before it was time to clock in, okay? Um, and it's a 3-day weekend. It's none of your business what I'm gonna do. But Shakim's commentary has been so damn good. I have been over there tickled, tickled. But guess what? I can leave Shakim and go right on over there to Lemons and have just as good a time because I like both of those motherfuckers. I just do. Okay? But guess what? I'm not trying to make anybody like Shakim, and I'm not trying to make anybody like Lemon. What? Who, whose job is that? If you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. Do you think I'm hitting a panel to argue with somebody about why they don't like them? I might ask some questions like, oh, y'all have beef? What happened? Oh, really? So what? Do you think it was a misunderstanding? That's as good as it's going to get with Brenda. I'm not in the business of making nobody believers. I'm not even in the business of making nobody be a believer about me. Either you like this girl or you don't. Guess what? And who gives a fuck, okay? If you don't, if you do or you don't. Because who cares? Honey, how about, honey, the way I don't care if you don't like me? Hmm? Yeah, I don't. I don't know what you want me to do. Here you go. Not your other baby daddy. Resto. Wait. No, I'm not even gonna ask because you be playing with my emotions too much, Rico. I don't be knowing. Thank you, Stacy. Salute to the moderators. I just had to come out here for a few minutes and look at all the different variables. Envy did. He did a long live. It was very interesting from start to finish. I don't know what happened. Now, Sherika, am I saying her name right? Is it Sharika? Was Sherika Chicago. I don't know how you say her first name. Okay. She is now into it with Beans. Beans is out here flailing in the wind, my girl. Beans. Beans, baby. You don't have to be the martyr. I was trying to say that. I was trying to say that in Envy's chat. Chit chat. Y'all don't have to be. Y'all can love Lemon. Y'all can care for him because I do. Honey, I am so tickled. when I don't know. I know it might seem strange that I can literally like Shakim and like Lemon and think they're both the bee's knees. I think that they both can have very amazing platforms of their own, but there are going to be Shakim haters and there are going to be Lemon haters, and there's nothing I could do about it. And I can't make y'all like them or not like them because I'm not here to sell nobody. I'm not a salesman. I don't even sell myself. Can I tell y'all that? Are you listening? I I don't even sell myself. You come over here if you like the package. Well, you can't buy, but you know. If you come up here and you like it, it is whatever. Envy doesn't shower. I don't know that to be true, Jules. Also, I love me some Jules. Jules a menace. She's a menace. Um, but I came out here and then I went over there and then somebody told me I think her name is Very Carrie was live. I don't think I've ever been over there. And guess who's on the panel? Sour Patch. Sour Patch, what are you doing over there arguing with somebody else who doesn't like lemon? Why do y'all keep arguing with people who are committed to not understanding and liking that man? Yes, Jules, there's a Sour Patch. Yeah. Why do y'all keep arguing with these people? But you're not going to make them. Honey, the way I be putting up my middle finger and telling them people to go to hell, fuck you and your dislike. Who gives a fuck? You sitting on what? Sour Patch, get your ass down, ma'am. And I like Sour Patch. She knows I do. Sit down. Get down from there. Yeah, Beans, get down from those panels. Uh, Look at this motherfucker. Friend. What? Sour Patch, I'm not saying this. This is Shakim. Yesterday, Tony, come get me. I can't stand this nigga. Yesterday, Shakim is up there arguing in Espanol. That man put every Spanish word he ever learned in grammar, middle, and high school. And I'm not left. Oh, hold on, I got tears. Dang, Jesus, Lord, please don't don't count this against me, please, Lord. I'm still trying to get in, cause baby, he was on when you that man called said Shao Patch looks like George I, Cleopatra. I don't know. Envy has stated that he does coke recreationally. So please yeah, that's nothing new. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. What the fuck is going on in these streets? Hey, my baby, how are you? Huh? Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous. This man and the Spanglish, he was arguing with her in Spanish. It was absolutely ridiculous. But I need the women of the lemon, whatever. I don't know what it's called over there. I probably should know this, okay? But stop fighting a battle that is not yours. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. They about to tear up YouTube camera's whole panel. I gave my words of advice. Nobody asked me for it, and I'm gonna say that. I'm giving it. I'm giving my own opinion based on what I think that's happening. Everybody's getting in there, right? Everybody's out there. They're getting in there. But as Yaya said, they're losing their rabbit ass minds. She didn't say that, but I'm saying that they losing their rabbit ass minds. Y'all are on panels arguing, and now it's starting to go below the belt. Now I'm hearing things that are unconscionable. Did I say that word right? Anyway, I don't know. But this is why I'm saying that y'all are Billy badasses. This is why I say that, right? Facts, y'all. When y'all get mad, when y'all start going to below the belt levels, and y'all know what I mean, y'all start digging into people's licenses and threatening people's livelihoods, you lost. I always know when a motherfucker's lost. I always know it. Oh, I always know when they lost. Cause baby, here they start looking up people. They want to start looking up information. They want to start getting in people's real lives. Y'all lost. It's so weird to me when regular discourse, when regular arguments, it's not, it hasn't, hey Z Mac, baby, how you been? Good to see you. I think when it goes there so fast and I'm so baffled, look at this motherfucker. Look at her. Look at her. Miss Renee. Hi, baby. How? Now why my now Renee, why you and D Mac came in together? Look at these two. Look at it. Look at them coming in together. Ciao. Listen, come on. Yeah. He was over there speaking in Espanol, and a little bit of Spanglish. Yeah, Shaquem was being foolish. But Jennifer, get in here. Jennifer, what's going on? Can you tell me why is this? Now, people could say, hey, Brenda, we don't give a F what you say. Mind your goddamn business. I'm going to say, fine. Will I probably still be in checks, giving my unpopular opinion? Absolutely. Because yesterday through this morning and parts of this early afternoon, my brain cannot fathom some of the conversations that I was hearing. Why are y'all arguing with people who don't like lemon? Roasty, why? Why are you doing this? Also, I saw that Big Baby got demonetized. Sheila, you don't need a glamorous life. She don't need a man touch. She don't need a glamorous touch. No, it ain't much. I be missing Sheila. Sheila, that was for you, baby. Have to do a little Sheila E. And she be on those drums, okay? It's very ignorant out here. And when I see Sheila, it just reminds me that yesterday, Rico, oh, I'm about to just hey, yesterday I'm in there, right? In Envy's panel, Miss Mugga, salute baby. One y'all, what the hell is his name? Shakim, who was that? What was his name he was arguing with yesterday? Why can't I remember his damn name? The and first of all, I didn't know he has heart conditions and high blood pressure. Honey, I've never been so disgruntled. What's his name? Noble. Okay, thank you. That's a damn shame. I couldn't even remember his name. Listen, first of all, Noble was was inviting Shakim yesterday to a fisticuffs um at 4 a.m. Noble was inviting Shakim to a fight when he got out in the wee hours of the morning at 4 a.m. from his job i- in the streets of Detroit. Let me ask you something, Miss Mugger. Miss Mugger, I was in the chat saying, "Wait, what's this now?" Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I said, Noble, Tracy said your equilibrium is off. Why would you think it's instead of being a city boy for the summer, he's going to be in traction? Why would you think that it'd be a good idea to go and try to fight this young man somewhere? I mean, this is the stupidest thing, honey. I was in that chat. The whole chat was like, "Wait, what? Noble? What? Noble? Noble? Sipping? Hi, baby." Sipping, were you in there yesterday when they was trying to get their fight on? Noble, sit your ass down somewhere, please. Why? Shakim said no can do. It's elderly abuse. I almost think, how old is Noble? Would that be elder abuse? If Shakim beat that man up? That is ridiculous to me. And I don't have a problem. She did say his equilibrium was off. That she did say that. He was stumbling and stuff. Yes, he is feeble. But I feel like I think he was trying to set Shakim up because that'd be elder abuse. And we got enough of that going on. He's not in a good place. Then somebody was in the chat talking about his heart. I said, what the hell's wrong with his heart? Please tell me Noble don't have a heart issue. Excuse me? Noble, why are you inviting this young man to a fight? It is. This is ridiculous. Sheila, I was so annoyed. First of all, and then Shakim is up there with this loud, nice. Hold on, y'all. God, please forgive me. God, look, let me highlight this. Brenda, Brenda, hold on. Noble, why, why would you, why would you be somewhere with lung issues? You cannot, you cannot make this up. Why would you be somewhere with lung issues trying to invite this man to a fight at 4 a.m. after you had a long day of work? Sounds like a setup to get you want to put your life in jeopardy. You trying to square up, Pippin. You want to square up with Shakim with lung issues? Sippin said 20 seconds, you're not gonna make it. Shakim, only thing you have to do is trip him. And I'm saying this, I do not like Noble. I don't have an active issue with Noble. It's nonsense. It's nonsense that you hit that panel and you want to invite this man outside at the behind the God back hours of the morning. Cause at fucking 4 a.m., who is inviting somebody to go outside and fight them? And especially a man who is probably almost half your age. Just trip him, Shakim, and run. Hopefully you're out of sight of the cameras because I'm almost sure that you could be cited for elder abuse. That man is too old. Don't do it and don't be a part of it. This is ridiculous. Wait, are y'all being facetious about a breathing machine? Maybe somebody got a CPAP. Hey, Daquan. And this is the crazy thing about some of these people who be tough Tonys. Hey, Beanie. Hi, baby. Hey, love. This is the quirkiness of some of these people on these platforms. Y'all inviting people outside to fight and doing all this stuff and popping all this shit about all this stuff that y'all have. Just, baby, sit down, please. Please sit down. Envy stopped it live because he said somebody was up there on the breathing machine. Who is it? Show yourself. Envy stopped that live twice yesterday to be like, who's on a breathing machine? I said, what? Somebody up here with a CPAP? Nobody wanted to say it was them because they know they've been troll food. But if you're on somebody's panel arguing, if you're on somebody's panel arguing, look at Hood, we know you don't, arguing, then you have no business. You have no business up there arguing, you know? And I didn't know anything about a lung issue. I could have swore somebody said that he had a heart issue. Maybe it was a lung issue and high blood pressure. Whatever it was, sit down. Please, Sheila, Sheila, Sheila. Nobody, Jennifer. The way that nobody answered, Envy was like, now wait a minute. Envy stopped the whole panel from talking. He said, wait a minute. Now, just wait a minute. Who's up here on the breathing machine? And it was silent. Nobody said anything. What? What? What are we doing? Hey guys, listen. I didn't come for a long time. I just came for a good time. And I came to spread the good gospel of how minding your business and situation, unless maybe y'all guys like the involvement of people arguing with you and yelling at you of issues that have to do with them and Lemon that was outside of you and had nothing to do with you. These people have their own issues, and some of them are ridiculous. I got to tell you. Just like the reason why some people don't like Shakim, right? And they hold on to it and they bear down on it. Let me tell you something, right? Initially, when Shakim came into the Mo3 sector, we didn't really know his movements. There was questions and conversations about him. Nothing was so big, right? That I need to bear down on it, hold on to it, double it up, and then continue to run after him on YouTube where I didn't like him, okay? But I can't tell people how to feel. If people have an issue, right? Um, yeah, Jennifer, if people have an issue with people, that's fine. But the level, I get it, Hood, and you have a right to feel like that. But the level to which some people follow stories around about people they don't like and hit panels to have discourse about it is troubling to me. Never in the history of my life did I panel hop to talk about people I don't like. No, I'm not gonna do it. Mm-mm. You won't ever get that kind of energy from me. It's weird how y'all hit panels to argue with people who like lemon because you don't like them. What? What? Why? What? If you don't like him, don't like him. Have you been on to since YouTube Live really? Yeah, she been on it. She been on one. Yeah, that live was outrageous earlier, y'all. I was in the clouds. Um, I think for the part, like maybe the last 30 minutes, because I started my day kind of early. Child, they wasn't listening to a thing she said, and I've noticed that right lately. And people get mad at me, right? Because y'all not gonna do too much arguing before I backstage you. I done lost some people from over here because they got backstage, honey. They don't like me. Now I'm blocked in chats. What y'all be blocking me for? I don't even be talking to y'all. When y'all be blocking me, what do you be blocking me for? I don't talk to y'all in chats. That's one thing you have to worry about me ever again. As if we had a falling out, you don't ever have to worry about me having a certain level of discourse with you again, ever. Okay? I don't really care. Because some of y'all are just hell bent on just being miserable day in and day out. Y'all have a problem for every minute of every every second of every minute of every hour of every day of the week. Y'all are just hell bent on being fucking miserable and having a problem with somebody. Okay, it's ridiculous. So please don't add me to that equation. Brenda don't argue with people, and it's not because I can't argue with them. It's because I literally don't want to argue with some of you miserable people. I don't want that energy exchange with y'all, because y'all like, why y'all stay on that community wall? I mean, you motherfuckers hold on to that community wall like y'all on Facebook, and that should be your entire life. They have literally turned YouTube into Twitter. They turned it into Twitter. They be on that wall going back and forth with each other, arguing and throwing subliminals. And I've unsubbed because first of all, half of the time we don't know who the fuck y'all throwing these things at. Okay, so why did because they were they were on their because of the flag wars and because they were on there basically threatening about flagging. So there were threats about flagging, then conversations started coming up about parenting. And when you talk about how somebody parents their children, people are then going to say that you're talking about their kids, and then it's going to be up from there. And then the flagging will start. And that's what I want people to be very cautious of that, right? People will use that if you talk about you don't think that they're good, right? Yes. Listen, it it's irritated me, not to the point where like I'm bothered because after I end this, baby, I'm gonna be on Amazon. Drip love, how are you? Salute, right? But this has been something that has been very ongoing, even in the Mo3 sector. If you address certain behaviors with somebody like as a parent, not that you're talking about their children anyway, they are going to say you're talking about their children, and baby, they're going to dox and drag and flag your channels and all that kind of stuff. So don't let those people do that shit on your platform, and because they're going to use that, and you could not have said one single word about their kids. They will use that, and they will be trying to take your channel. Yeah, don't let those people play those games because they know the games that they play though. And what they'll do is that they'll get mad at the content creator for not stopping it, even though there's literally nothing to stop. Hey, Miss Kim, how are you, love? Happy Friday, y'all. It's a 3-day weekend. Are y'all excited? Well, it's a 3-day weekend for me. I'm excited. I know my bosses are excited too, because baby, they work so damn hard. Yeah, poor big baby just got demonetized, you know, and it's whatever. That's why I'm telling people, I'm trying to beg people to uh, not rely on the income from YouTube. Have yourself a side hustle or another source of income, you know. But that's the thing is drip as a normalized human being, as somebody with logical common sense, you can't really be mad at them, right? Okay, but they will be. Yeah. And salute to all of the mommies that don't have to get up early in the morning to take their babies to school. Y'all get a little break, or whatever. Salute to them. But um, well, that's the truth, Hood. And people were mentioning that. She said, I don't get the big deal when people drag kids. First, all of them kids can't hear you and okay. Yeah, I don't know. But that's the thing where I say that most of these people are big tough Tonys and Billy badasses, right? Because the minute you say something that hurts their feelings, they want to take your channel and drag you and do all that other kind of weird stuff. That's why I was like, don't let these people play with you this way because they know exactly what they're doing. This thing is old as it's very old in this sector that they do this. You know, years old, some of these behaviors. And so when these people know what they're doing, they know exactly what they're doing. So don't let them play with your platform like that. Okay. Thank you, Roasty. But honey, I just came live to give my 2 cent. I saw this situation again with the Resto situation. And when I'm telling you, I can't keep up with who likes who and who doesn't because it changes with every day. But let me tell you something. And Ben's coined this. I had a little conversation with Ben's about this. As much as these people do not like Lemon, okay? Lemon is feeding the motherfucking streets, even in his sleep. He's literally feeding the beef sector, okay? Like him or love him, okay? And the people that he does not like, y'all will be over there sitting on your panels having full conversation. Your live is because of Lemon. hmm There's people we ain't seen in the month of Sundays who are going live now to speak on these topics. Yes, yes, indeed. He is feeding the streets. Y'all can say what you want to, say what you want. And to be honest, Lemon's been feeding the streets for a minute now. Now y'all can tell me I'm wrong. Fight me. Let's see what your last couple lives have been about. If you've had other content, then that's fine. Hey, Vibrant. I mean, maybe you have, but the majority. Hey, Joe. Happy Friday, Joe. Um, it 420. What's up, bro? Good to see you. You going fishing this weekend? What it look like? Who's inviting me to their barbecue? I wanna go outside. I'm in a sing-songy mood, y'all. But I need to wash my hair, so sing-songy or not. Hey, 420, did you see that they took Big Baby's monetization? They're out for blood, honey. This monetization ain't big enough for me to cry over. Ciao. I'm trying to think what I even do with my little checks. Maybe I pay my StreamYard or whatever. It's just money is so small. You should, and I'm gonna sing some more, but it's not enough. It's not enough for me to cry. Maybe for other people, like they depend on it. Yeah, just got to get it. Let's go for it, 20. My daddy's a fisher. He loves to fish too. Yeah, big baby. They took a monetization. hmm I think she's going live about it, but it is what it is. That's why I say you cannot. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is a game these people play and they love it. And so the people be like, oh, this is not my life. You listen, you know what? I had a conversation with the good girl Tony earlier. Life imitates art. Yeah, right? Tony, right? We had this conversation. And I said, you know what that means? What we do here on YouTube is the creative part of us. This is the art, right? This is the artistic creativity of our minds spit forth onto these panels. Follow me, okay? Which means that you are imitating your life when you come onto these YouTube panels. I don't care what none of you motherfuckers say. Fight me and prove it. Prove me wrong. And you don't have to, right? Because you don't owe me nothing. But when I'm telling you, Drip, go live. Take me with you to the rodeo, Drip. Y'all, Drip had me locked in. I was over there in the chat about 2 weeks ago. He went to a rodeo. It was a good time, y'all. First time. I'm not from the South, but my family is, but I love it. But wait, what is Hood down there talking about? She's a nut, you know. What the hell? What's going on down there, Toonie? She's ornery today? Yeah, but I said that the way that these people behave on YouTube is their life. That's how they are. They really are like this. When people say, yes, you are. Yes, you are. If y'all be on these panels acting like rabid dogs and angry and malicious and evil, guaranteed y'all like that in real life. Y'all probably be out here just fucking people over and doing weird shit to them. I'm pretty sure you are. I don't care what none of y'all say. Thank you, Jennifer. That's why you my girl. It's no different. Y'all probably are very argumentative with your family and friends. I bet you, I don't care what y'all say. I said, Tony, how does that saying go again? She said, life imitates art, right? That's what y'all want here. Y'all come to these panels acting like y'all have a creative genius and y'all just doing something different. You are not. You're imitating your life when you come on here. Yeah, I know, Vibrant. It's a lot. Yeah, y'all imitating y'all life on here. Y'all different? You lying. Lies. Prove me wrong. Y'all know I don't argue with people like that on here. I don't argue with people like this in real life. I get you going out of my area. The way ask people in my real life. If I'm upset about something and something's really annoying me, or if I feel like something's been done hurtful to me, I mute them. I mute that energy in my life. Just like I ignore people on this app because are you crazy? Who are you? Y'all come on here and y'all say, I don't be doing this shit. And you know who's the only person who actually confessed to do it, being like this in real life? Bronze Power God. He said, "Yeah, I'm like this in real life." I said, "I appreciate you for your honesty." It's flipped the other way, but they flip it the wrong way. Facts. Yep. Yeah. This their life. All of it. Y'all are this way. Y'all probably talk to your baby mamas, your baby daddies. Y'all over here on mics being loud as a bitch, acting crazy. And I'm not talking about having a loud mic so that you can get your thought across, because I'm talking about nobody in the MP can be heard. Yeah, I think art imitates life. We do you. Okay. Oh, whatever it is. Hood, you leave me alone. We're all guilty of what? What? Which part, London? Because I told y'all every now and again I will gas this live up to tell somebody's son or daughter out, because yes, I will do that in real life too. Okay, because baby, go play with your great grandmother. I don't even know. No, yeah, I can't with some of y'all, but yeah, there's some people on this app I'm just not arguing with because they are delusional, mental deficient messes, and they can't get off the ride. Once they are mad at somebody, they can't get off. We saying we don't participate in something, but be up there letting folks. Yeah, no, listen. Yeah, my great grandmother lived to 102 years old, 103. I don't remember because she wouldn't really tell us her age. Yeah, because you have to sometime, London. You absolutely have to stop letting people play with you, right? Because in your real life, do you let people play with you? No. So yeah, every now and again you do. I initially came on here talking about my life. I was creating art from my life. But when you make yourself into a caricature online, you're doing it wrong. Facts. And some of them are cartoon characters who, I was going to say something, but Brenda, too much. Not too much. Not too much. Okay. I have a lot of things planned for this weekend, and they're going to be amazing. So much so that I've already got in my closet, Tony, and I got my outfits for next. Yes, I'm prepping my work outfits. That's how much I want to be in my zone for the next couple days, okay? Joe, listen, so much London. London, why did I hear that Duck was trying to send you a picture of his little pinky? Duck, Duck, let me tell you something, Duck. If you don't put that penis away, your penis has caused enough trouble. What the fuck is going on here? What is happening? Why? Vibrant. I'm gonna tell you. Mm-mm. How many, how many people were you trying to send that penis around to, Doug? I have questions that are unanswered. I just feel like this might be a little thing with you. You are very much invested in sending your Peter Weeder out to women. And thank you. The good girl London said she declined pictures of Mr. Pinky. Mm-mm. Doug, Doug, no, I will not let that man live. His penis was getting him dragged 40 days and 40 nights on this YouTube app. So I am not going to leave him alone. But like, please hey, Duck, do me a favor. Put your penis away. I'm just like a 5150. I'm just put that penis on hold for like 72. Okay? Hmm, hmm. But anyway, you want to talk about peen pics? Do you want Brenda to talk about peen pics? Facts, Jennifer. Facts, Yinny. Yeah. Thank you. And I appreciate that, Doug. As a gentleman, I appreciate that you asked the good girl London. They're very good. Very good, London. Good girl. I think that, and good guy. So I will never ever give up information on the conglomerate, the consortium, the majority, what's the word? The compilation of peen pics that I have. Okay. I will not ever. Bitches tell Duck they do. The low, and I wish they wouldn't, okay? I wish you women weren't that way, okay? But I have not seen any good ones. Okay, you know what? What's recent, Tony? What's recent? He didn't just send it like some of these YouTube fellas do. Yes. And here's the thing, I have the majority of the peen pics that I have received via YouTube, because I've received them off of YouTube too, right? There's some men, in the dating phases, that's how you weed out the weed from the tear. Um, is that like second conversation, they're sending you peen pics, and it's like, all right, my guy, like too much, too much. Please don't do that. Yeah, all right. And then it don't even be a good looking one. I mean, the men who send penis pics and they know that their penis is not a looker, don't ever do that again. I don't know if somebody hasn't told you, but if you don't have a very picturesque dick or penis, don't go just sending it out to people. Don't do that at all. It is automatic no, immediate no. Go ahead and shut that down. Maybe just wait, or send her a penis pic print. You can do that, guys. Like through your pants, like just hold it and shut. Brenda, okay. I don't care if it's TMI. I'm trying to help somebody. Okay, don't. Yeah, Jennifer, I'm trying to help somebody. Okay, but um, I never asked for them. But I will say this, although I've never asked for them, I have greatly appreciated some of them. They're very nice to look at. I don't go back ever and look at them again, but when I'm flipping through sometime to do my thumbnails, I often come across them. Hmm. Yeah, hold your ugly wee peep. Yeah, hold them tight. Don't go all willy-nilly just sharing out your three-tone penis. Don't do that, And for those of you gentlemen who at this big grown age, you might not be circumcised. I don't listen. Circumcised men is a personal, and uncircumcised men is a personal discussion between you and your man, okay, or that guy, okay. Um, However, especially you, don't send those out because there's some women who will not sleep with men who are not circumcised. Okay? Don't go sending those out. Have a conversation first. Okay? hmm Yeah. Don't. Have you ever seen one where they oiled it up first? Now Tony, hold on. I don't know if hmm. I don't know that it was oiled up, but it looked like it was moisturized. Moisture. It looked like it, hood. Hood. Hey, I'm gonna stop you from typing in the chat. Right, like a turtleneck. Yeah, you can't do that. So you see how I'm nice enough to kind of break down the different, parameters. Like, let's get some rules. Let's get some orders to help you men out, okay? Did that girl start acting weird with you after? It was the penis pic. Yeah. hmm But there's been some very amazing ones, okay? I'm not gonna tell y'all too much of my business, okay? But yeah. There's been some nice ones, but me, unlike other women, I've never like had a man send me a penis pic and then I was like, oh my God, yes, get over here, let me see you. Maybe if you're a whore, I don't know. And nothing to any of you ladies. If you just saw a woman that's like, let me get over there, just sit on that penis because it looks amazing. Okay, yeah, I don't know. And maybe that is it. Cause here's my thing. When men send the penis pics, what do you think that women think? Like, is that supposed to like hurry along the process of the interaction? Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer, I'm sorry. Oh, please, excuse me. See, that's why I don't want to say it. I don't want to say that because maybe for some, so has, okay, let me ask the women in the chat. Have you ever seen a penis and okay, so you're answering my questions. Okay, Buki. Buki said yes. Made her want to risk it all. Because here's my thing, and I don't care. This is a girls' conversation, okay? And men, just sit back and listen. I have seen an amazing penis and then been disappointed. So, and I say, hey God. And so that's why I'm not really easily moved, Jennifer. I sent the pic doesn't. Oh, you don't? Well, 420. I was gonna say let us be the judge of that, but some of us can be trusted. Look at the good girls in the chat. Some of us have had them. We've never, you know, not ombre, you know, but it is the amazing meat that you see, and then it is the disappointment behind them. And then you say, hey, Lord, what the hell's going on here? If you think just because a man has a large penis, and that's why hey, this is why I say to women, right, when they cry, like, stigmatized, he has a large penis. There are large penises everywhere. Hello, this thing on. There, large penises everywhere. It's just not like, it's out there. But you can have it, and then they could be very disappointing. They don't know what to do with them. And because, right, in that case, and also this, okay? There are a great deal of men who are very selfish sexually, and that's for another conversation. Okay? Yeah. Uh-huh. So they could, some men don't care what a woman likes, what her position is. Most women know how they need to be, what way they need to be stroked in order to orgasm. Most women know, right? Most men don't take the minute amount of time to figure out how that is in order to get her to that place, right? So they will do. what maybe historically they thought worked with another woman, and they would try it on you, and it does not work. But they're too selfish. Are all men like that selfish? No, but a large majority of men are. They don't listen. Yep. Me too, friend. Yep. No, thank you. Yeah, which is why I tell women you have to listen to men. Listen. But yeah, I am not an and stir kind of girl. Yeah, I don't want 13 inches either. No, thank you, please. I would like to keep my uterus in my female parts. But yeah. hmm Which is, I think, why sometimes the conversation is squirting, which is, oh my God, I had that conversation about squirting over here. It was so bad because most men probably can't even make a woman squirt because they. Anyway, this is for another day, another conversation because it's a big one. Well, Hood, that's even better for you. That 13 inches, you can go all the way in. Yeah. So I can't stand y'all. You know that? Yo, I'm having orange chicken for dinner. She said you ain't got no walls, Hood. She said, what? Ah, I need to. Did she message? Oh, she messaged me twice. Oh no, so somebody else. Okay, never mind, y'all. Hold on, just checking. Okay. Wait, what? All right. Hold on, let me see, y'all. I had to back him up all the time. Oh my God. Yes, that is somebody said squirting is coochie, bro, but you know they think it's pee, so yeah, they don't like it. Look, get her Hood. Jennifer trying to play on your top. Yo, listen. I hope that you know what I have to stop saying this because nothing in my language or my words was ever trying to offend anybody. And if it does, then we let the tips fall where they may at this point because I'm really never trying to offend anybody. But I think that like, oh my God, the YouTube streets is very ghetto from Mo3 sector to that's where the crazy button is at the bottom, Tony. And there's ways to get to the bottom, but they got to know how to get there. I don't think some of these men know how to get to the bottom, though. They think they, anyway. Hey, let me tell you something. Let me say something to you women. I blame you. I blame you women. You know why I say that? I blame you women for making these men feel like they are doing an amazing job and they're not. hmm Now, you can coach a man without coaching him. Do you know that? Which means no man want to be left, right, left, down, up. Like no man wants that, right? But there are ways. Thank you, Jennifer, for helping a man reach your sweet spot if they, because most men, oh, I know how to do it. Oh, brother, because they all know, they know how to get you there. They know the places, right? There's a way that you can, you know, tell them what you like. And if you're in a relationship with a man who you can't have conversations with about what really gets you to that place, go ahead and get rid of him. You're gonna be in a life of misery. Because I hope that any man that I'm with feels free enough to be able to tell me exactly what he wants and what he likes in the bedroom and in general. Because what even are y'all together for, right? If you can't have those kind of intimate conversations, because don't you want to be the person in that man's or woman's life that can please them and take them to that place, right? Or why are you dating? Or why are you married? It's kind of ridiculous. It's ridiculous, right? To even be around each other. But you gotta know how to please your partner. So let's go, Jennifer. Anyway, as y'all get out into these mean streets of YouTube, I don't know, Hood. You know, you it always gets yep, bottom. I don't know how we ever get here. It's something that happens, something that takes place over here on Paradise Island that has always been, I can't fathom. I never know how we get here. We started off talking about the ladies of the Lemon Land and what happened over on YouTube cameras, which is the second day in a row, which is why I brought it up, because 2 days in a row, this lady has had to private her lives. And I think it's absolutely ridiculous that that lady has to wake up early in the morning to deal with that. But like Hood said, she does allow it. She does. And what you allow will continue. I blame Duck too. His Duck's penis is the reason for this. It is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. His pinky winky. Mm-hmm. Tony like says that for oh Tony did bring up have we gotten any pictures of any good penises lately? Nope. And my DMs ain't even open, so it's hard getting through there with your penis. Hard getting through over there. You know, that's whose content. Oh, what are you saying? Her content is what? Dragon. Uh, mm, I don't know. It's crazy over there. But I caught it this morning because something was going on and I was told about it. But I've been hearing that the ladies of the Lemon Land have been on panels all over the place, and it's everybody's trying to get in, and it's not the only time. I don't know where the hell Rodney's been, but Rodney's panel, people was over there arguing at one time. It's what is everybody so? I guess, but that's how it's supposed to be. I guess I don't know. Anyway, y'all, I've done an hour and 7 minutes. I think the rest of my day is going to be pretty amazing for the most part, pretty slow. I don't know where I'm gonna be, but somewhere probably drinking my water and minding my business. Okay. And I don't know. I don't know who's arguing with who at this point anymore, but it should be interesting to watch. Use the cameras as content, just letting people say whatever they want while she pretends she doesn't hear it or say, "Oh my God, oh Lord." Mm, no comment. So many questions about Black YouTube. Tony, these people the most recent is becoming a regular correctional facility. I don't know what the hell is going on over here. It is literally becoming a regular correctional facility. And I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, it's just Jesus Christ. I can't put my head around it. I can't wrap my head around it. So I don't know. Yeah. London, now, I guess. It's says you know right any sector. Yeah. Well, what did you know, Hood? You ain't say nothing wrong. Good. Nope, I just said no comment because listen, people have a right to their opinion. And the thing that you ignore, sometimes ignoring a thing, you can suffocate the air out of it, but in a situation like this, you can't. You can't. Not in the situation what happened on YouTube camera's panel the last 2 days. Um, and I saw, how did I see the one from yesterday? I think Shakim did the replay because I wasn't over there. But today I was sent the link. But London, we know you from the Mo three. I mean, when people think of you, they will associate you with the Mo three sector. But you don't claim any sector. But um, child. Anyway, best of luck to everyone. Okay. as you're out here in these streets. Protect your neck. Have a reliable backup source of income because the way that things are going on in these streets, it's crazy. Okay, I just saw your comment. I'm gonna go look. Okay, y'all. Yep, thank you. I'm getting ready to end. I just got a little message, a little intel, so I'm gonna go see what's going on, honey, and finish the rest of my work day. I hope you guys have an amazing 3 days. I don't know when I'll be back live. I know that I have a member in mod appreciation to do. Right. Listen, well, don't claim the sector because, honey, show this damn sector whew, be so embarrassed. I'll be so embarrassed at some damn time. The foolery that goes on, honey. And anyway, listen, y'all, 1 hour and 10 minutes on the clock. Thank you for visiting Paradise Island, y'all, where anything happens. And it does. Later, y'all.